Okay, welcome back everyone, Zaf here to a very important video because we're getting an improvement to our current draw system. I know, that's a big change, making SSRs that we want easier to get. Well, I'll cover that. Very interesting topic, but also, we're getting GINA coming in to our rate up draw, which I do want to cover too, super important. You never want to waste your rate up tickets, but also, we have new packages as well that are crazy pay to win. I'm a big fan of them, but I was hoping that we'd also get rewards for free-to-play players that could benefit from the brand new weapon, the Phantom Fire Demon, which I'll cover. A bit disappointing on my end, but we'll see what happens. Because right now, everything is kind of up in the air, especially with the new weapon being released and the brand new improvement to the weapon draw. So, let me cover that with you. But quick reminder, make sure go to link down below, support us, it is free, you get codes from sporting. A big shout out to our current supporters, we have Soul Level, we have Hertz, The Gains, Shensai, Josh, and all your NIDs. Thank you so much, be sure to update your names, that way you get a proper shout out. If you support after a few hours, you get all these codes right here. I send these codes out about 2 times every single day, so you won't miss out, trust me. Just support, don't think, and you will get the codes. And also, make sure, if you support, join our Discord server. We have 1, 2, 3 giveaways right now for all of you to enjoy. $100 each, so make sure you join. Press that button right here to enter. Very easy. And speaking of easy, a big congrats to K Gaming for when you first comment to our last video. Here is your shout out and enjoy that juicy exclusive Discord role. So let's cover the brand new weapon, the Fan of the Fire Demon, because we're getting a brand new summoning system. So a new type of weapon is releasing with effects similar to Moon Shadow that is coming in about 15 hours from the recording of this video. In addition to increasing the fire damage, it also has an effect that slows down enemy movement, again like Moon Shadow, allowing for good synergy with existing fire tree weapons, which, as you know, when it comes to Phoenix Soul, it is kind of hard to always land the core attack because if enemies move, there is a long animation period, so this is perfect for that. You'll be able to land all those core attacks, getting huge buffs from the Fire Fan, very nice, but also, along with this, there will be an improvement in the weapon draw BM system. Starting with the Phantom Fire Demon, the system will be enhanced to allow players to definitively obtain the weapon they want. As new hunters and weapons are continually released, this improvement aims to address the difficulty of obtaining desired items and ease the concern of hesitating to use newly released high-performance weapons due to lower breakthrough levels compared to existing ones. So, what does this mean? Honestly, we don't know. All we can say is for sure, in today's update, based on the wording here, a brand new summoning system will be introduced to our weapon draw, that being our custom weapon draw, to potentially allow us to get easier pulls. I'm not too sure what that could mean, honestly speaking. I do have a guess though. So as we go into our draws, we have 3 systems. One is this one right here, where we do get the rate up hunter if we get a 50-50 draw win. We have the custom draw, same thing, where we do have a rate up list that we can choose from, getting the SSRs we want if, again, we win the 50-50. But when it comes to weapon draw, again, same thing. I believe what they're going to do is, potentially, on the release of an SSR weapon, they'll have an additional rate up list where you put one weapon you want, or it is just the brand new weapon where we can pull towards it, and we are guaranteed to get it as our SSR weapon. That's my assumption. Again, this could truly be anything. We have no insight towards it, but based on what the devs said, they did specify that we can get the brand new SSR weapon easily. So this has to be added in and a new system has to be introduced because then the devs will be going against the word. So hopefully this new system is free-play friendly, giving everyone a chance to summon for the new weapon, because although the rate up list here is fine, we pick 2 weapons and we have good odds of getting them. A 50-50 based on another 50-50 win, so 2 50-50s needed based on the coin flip here, and also the coin flip of getting the actual weapon you want. So overall, this system is fine. There's not too many weapons, so getting these weapon draw tickets is very good. I hope the devs do pump these out, but when it comes to the Phantom Fire Demon, we have to see what the devs plan on introducing. Hopefully it's good vibes, because right now, getting these tickets here, not easy. I am pay to win, obviously, and I only have 847 of these tickets, whereas when we go to our custom draws, I have 3,511, and for our rep draw, same thing, over 2,000. So this should be a new system to basically ease how we get our SSRs when it comes to weapons, hopefully for hunters soon in the future. Again, we'll see. The fact that they mention hunters means they don't mean this system here, so it's not going to be similar to this system, I guess. I'm not too sure. Again, everything is up in the air. Let me know in the comments what you think. Very curious. But I have to say, if you're pay to win at least, you have an easy way to get the brand new weapon. We have brand new step-up packages being added in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps, giving us 3 free, quote-unquote free SSRs if you make the purchases. So overall, these look to be fine in terms of value. This one here is very cheap. I'm assuming this will be around, I would say, the $20 mark, and then you get a free SSR. Very good value. And then this one here, we have Mana Power Extract, so this will probably be around for $15-ish, probably $5 here, probably $20, $25 here. So again, another free SSR coming in for relatively low purchase requirements, so that's pretty good. That's my assumption though. We don't know how much these packages will cost, but overall, these are pretty low tier packages, so I'm assuming we get the weapon quite easily. The last one though, it will take a bit to get. Very expensive packages right here, getting diamonds, getting draws, getting lots of draws. Overall, these packages will be very good if you're a whale. If you're a dolphin too, these are nice, and maybe if you're a low spender, you can get the first package here, get a free SSR. Overall, very good value. We also have GINA's weapon coming in for purchase because her rate up draw is coming back. She's coming to rate up draw, and I don't know if she's a good summon right now. Obviously, as you know, everything is shifting towards the fire meta, so you could say she's going to be worth it, but remember, she's already in our custom draw. We have SUMMONG, we have GINA, and Kane is coming out, so do you really want to, quote-unquote waste your summons on GINA when we do have a potential very good fire DPS hunter coming out? That's up to you. Again, Kane is confirmed. And it's not like GINA is a bad hunter, she's very good. Her weapon giving buffs as well to fire damage and team attack, and her passives overall very good. With GINA though, she's kind of a special case when it comes to sports because you do not need to pull her all the way to A5, not required. Her A5 bonus is kind of crappy for a sport unit because it just gives her more damage, but right now when it comes to our fire DPS units, they do enough where we don't need our support coming in and dealing damage by themselves. So I always found GINA's A5 choice to be weird, but when it comes to advancements, A4 is good enough, A3 is even good enough too. These are the only two targets you really need to hit. If you want to actually use GINA and get the most out of her, you want her combat power to be up, so basically, you do have to force her all the way to A5, A6, etc., especially with the brand new game modes coming out, but I would say just wait a bit. We don't need to rush towards her. We have SL, we have GINA, we have Kane. That's way too many rate-up tickets for most of you to afford, so right now GINA is at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the priority of using rate-up tickets, because right now SL, if you don't get it right now, that being the rate-up draw, she's not coming back for a month after her banner release, so not a good move to make. SUMMONG and GINA are already both in there, so it's not really advisable to rush for GINA. These tickets are not easy to get. Sure, I have 2,000, but I'm pay to win. Just use a custom draw if you want, put in GINA like I did here, but SUMMONG if you want the fire team as well. But I would say with your custom draws, wait, because right now we have 3 fire units, so who is losing their slot? We have GINA, we have SUMMONG, and we have SL, but Kane should be the main hunter we go for. SUMMONG, I know, deals crazy damage, but who's going to lose that spot? Is it going to be SUMMONG losing our main DPS spot for fire units, or is it GINA, who's a support but not the greatest support, and we're going to use SL instead for the breaks, for the buffs, giving us 2 major attributes we need, support, buffing, and breaking. So we will have to see again. Everything is up in the air. We're not too sure. SL's banner is very long. We have 35 days to summon for, but when it comes to GINA, I don't think there's any rush. Just take your time. SL is a must, and SUMMONG and GINA are fighting for that spot, depending on whether or not Kane is going to be good, requiring those buffs, and synergizing our team overall together. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, brand new weapon coming out. I will summon it all the way to A5, testing out for you, seeing just how good it is. We have a lot of weapons, but no good fire buffing weapons. The devs are kind of transitioning to giving us weapons that keep buffing our stats, like we had the brand new weapon, the Gold Hill Fox, focusing on light weapons, and we have the Fan of the Fire Demon coming out, buffing our fire weapons. So, we'll have to see what happens. Phoenix Soul stocks are rising up because this weapon is going to get buffed like crazy. So, if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way, I do know you want more content like this, but also, make sure you support us. That way, I can send you a bunch of free juicy codes. On that note, this is your code King Zaf, signing out.